Learn English with your Instill.
Improving your English speaking takes time, patience, and practice. It's normal to face challenges, but every mistake is an opportunity to learn. The key is to keep practicing in a relaxed, enjoyable way. Try to surround yourself with English, use it in everyday situations, and stay motivated by setting small, achievable goals. Over time, you will see improvement, and eventually, speaking English will feel much easier and natural. There are several reasons why people might find it difficult to speak in English. These reasons can be different for each person, but here are some of the most common ones. 1. Lack of practice. Why it happens. If someone doesn't speak English regularly, they might not feel confident in using it. Speaking a language is like any other skill. If you don't practice, you don't get better. How to improve it? Try to speak English as much as possible. You can start by talking to friends who speak English, joining conversation groups, or even talking to yourself in English. 2. Fear of making mistakes. Why it happens. Many people feel afraid of making mistakes, especially in front of others. They worry that they will sound wrong or be laughed at. How to improve it? It's important to remember that making mistakes is part of learning. No one speaks perfectly all the time. The more you try, the better you will get. Start with small conversations and focus on improving little by little. 3. Limited vocabulary. Why it happens. If a person doesn't know many words in English, it can be hard to express themselves. Not knowing the right words makes it difficult to speak fluently. How to improve it? Learn new words every day. Try reading books, watching movies, or listening to music in English. When you come across a word you don't know, look it up and practice using it in sentences. 4. Lack of confidence. Why it happens. Some people feel nervous or shy about speaking in English, especially if they are not used to speaking it in public. How to improve it? Building confidence takes time. Start with small conversations with friends or family members. Try not to worry too much about being perfect. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. 5. Not understanding the grammar. Why it happens. English grammar can be tricky, and if someone doesn't understand how sentences are formed, it can be hard to speak. How to improve it? Study basic grammar rules, but don't get too stuck on them. The more you practice, the more natural the grammar will become. Watch videos or take online lessons to understand the grammar in simple ways. 6. Listening problems. Why it happens. If you can't understand spoken English well, it's hard to join in conversations. Many people struggle with understanding fast speech or different accents. How to improve it? Practice listening by watching English TV shows, movies, or listening to podcasts. Start with slow and clear speech, then try faster speech as you get better. You can also repeat what you hear to improve your listening skills. 7. Not using English regularly. why it happens. If you don't use English in your daily life, it can be hard to get better. Speaking in English at home, at work, or with friends is important for improving. How to improve it? Try to use English in different situations. For example, switch your phone language to English, or try thinking in English while doing everyday tasks. Surrounding yourself with English will help you get better. How to improve your English speaking skills? Here are some simple and effective ways to get better at speaking English. 1. Practice every day. Even if it's just for a few minutes, try to speak English every day. It helps you get used to it. 2. Read aloud. Reading English books or articles out loud helps improve your pronunciation and fluency. 3. Watch English movies and TV shows. This helps you get used to how English sounds and helps you learn new words. 4. Listen to podcasts or music in English. This helps improve your listening skills and exposes you to different accents and speaking styles. 5. Use language learning apps. Apps like Duolingo or Babbel can help you practice English on the go. 6. Join conversation groups. Look for groups or classes where people practice speaking English. You can find them online or in your community. 7. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are normal, and every mistake is a chance to learn something new. 8. Focus on speaking, not just grammar. Grammar is important, but speaking fluently is more about practice. Don't worry too much about making everything perfect. By practicing regularly, being patient with yourself, and gradually using more English in your daily life, you'll see improvement over time. Remember, learning a language is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to becoming fluent.
Thanks for watching. Do like the video, share this to your friend, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.